Now there we'll go to in this segment couple of problems in straight line. Look at this. The angle between the lines x cos alpha plus y sin alpha equals to A and x sin beta minus y cos beta equals to A. Then these out of 4, one of the correct option. So whenever we have to find the angle between two lines, what we do, we try to get the slope m1 and m2, and then we use the formula theta equals to tan inverse. What is the formula? Theta is tan inverse m1 minus m2 upon 1 plus m1 into m2. Correct? This way we can get the angle between two lines. So same way, what we'll do, we'll get the slope of these two lines. So how we will get? We'll convert into y equals to mx plus c form. So this is y sin alpha equals to a minus x cos alpha here, and therefore y equals to a by sin alpha minus x cot alpha, sin alpha, so it becomes cos by sin cot alpha. So m1 came minus cot alpha. Similarly, from the second line, we have y cos beta is equals to x sin beta minus a. Therefore, y equals to, this is going to be x tan beta minus a upon cos beta. So from this line, the slope came tan beta. Fine. So m1 we have this minus cot alpha, and m2 we have tan beta. Now we will use the angle between these two lines, theta equals to. So theta equals to tan inverse m1 is minus cot alpha minus m2 is tan beta upon 1 plus and multiplication of these two, so it becomes minus again. So cot alpha into tan beta. Correct? So up to here we reached. Now we have to simplify this and match the correct option. So what we will do, we'll change tan beta to in terms of cot. Correct? Tan beta in terms of cot, and this tan also in terms of cot, and then we will move to the step. Look at this. So here what we can write as tan inverse, see minus minus you take common, it becomes plus, and make it tan 1 by cot. So this will be cot alpha cot beta minus 1 upon, here it is tan beta cot beta, so it becomes cot beta minus cot alpha. Correct? See, we have to check denominator and numerator also, because here both minus, so it is plus. Minus we take common, and mod minus 1 becomes 1, so positive it came. Now this is the formula of what? Cot A cot B plus 1 upon cot B minus cot B is the formula of what? See, cot A cot B plus 1 upon cot B minus cot A. The formula is, this is nothing but cot A minus B. Correct? This is formula of cot alpha minus beta. So look at here. So this is tan inverse cot of alpha minus beta. This is cot A minus B formula. Cot A cot B plus 1 upon cot B minus cot A. Now cot we convert into tan. So then only tan inverse and tan get cancelled. So tan pi by 2 minus alpha minus beta. So what left? Pi by 2 minus alpha plus beta, which is your theta. So pi by 2 minus beta. See, alpha minus beta came. So what we can write? Pi by 2. See, this is cot. ऑप्शन में पाई बाई 2 माइनस अल्फा प्लस बीटा नहीं है कहीं पे, सो यू हैव टू बी केयरफुल. ये जो मैंने यहाँ माइनस कॉमन लिया था, इसको माइनस यहाँ आप रखे रहो, तभी मैं ये ऑप्शन में ला सकता हूँ. केयरफुल, यहाँ पे स्मार्ट वर्क देखिए. ये जो माइनस कॉमन लिया था, ये माइनस आप यहाँ रखे रहे आप, तो माइनस यहाँ पे आया, तो tan पाई बाई 2 प्लस दिस होगा माइनस. ठीक है? सो ये ऑप्शन मैच करने के लिए एनडीए में देखिए ध्यान रखना अपने को. तो यहाँ पे जो माइनस मैंने बाहर लिया था, आप यहाँ पे रखे रहो माइनस. ये आ गया माइनस ऑफ दिस, और माइनस कॉट क्या होगा? tan 90 प्लस थीटा. सो देयरफॉर दिस पाई बाई 2 प्लस अल्फा माइनस बीटा विल कम. सो दिस ऑप्शन इज द करेक्ट वन. फाइन. पाई बाई 2 प्लस अल्फा माइनस बीटा. So D option is the correct one. Fine. So this way we can get the angle between two lines. So carefully look at this, that last वाला part आप बड़ा careful रहेंगे. वो माइनस हमने अलाइव रखा तो ही मैं ऑप्शन को मैच कर पाया. अगर मैं माइनस को मॉड से बाहर कर देता तो फिर डिफिकल्ट होता, आप ऑप्शन नहीं मैच कर पाते आप, क्योंकि ये माइनस कॉट है और माइनस कॉट के लिए tan 90 प्लस यूज किया अल्फा माइनस बीटा, and then finally pi by 2 plus alpha minus beta left, which is given in the option. ठीक है, none of these will दी हुई, so careful. ठीक है, चलिए. सो ऐसे एंगल निकालने आते हैं जहां पे आप बड़े केयरफुली आपको वर्कआउट करना है, ऑप्शन को मैच करके देना है. ठीक है. सो नाउ विल मूव टू द नेक्स्ट प्रॉब्लम. लुक एट दिस. Fine. So look at the next situation is, if the straight line intersect at a point 1 comma 1 by 2, then K is these are options. ठीक है, these two straight lines intersecting at a point. So at what 1 comma 1 by 2, then the value of K is. So naturally intersection point is given 1 and 1 by 2, correct? So this point will satisfy this equation. Very simple. So in this equation we'll substitute the value of these 2 points. 1 plus 1 by 2 is given 1. So K becomes what? 1 by 2. Straight away. The straight lines intersecting at this point, the value of K. See, this is the level it came in NDA. So this way you can get the value of K equals to 1 by 2. Correct here? Fine. आइए नेक्स्ट प्रॉब्लम में आते हैं. See, the next problem is, this is also very important problem. In NDA it used to come. The image of the point 4 comma minus 3 with respect to the line y equals to x is. Correct? Options are correct. These are options. So the image of the point, this, let's say 4 comma minus 3 with respect to the line y equals to x. This is line mirror. So somewhere here the coordinate we have to calculate. Correct? This is the image of this will be what? Here. Image. So this coordinate we have to find. Out of these, one of the correct option. So I have already mentioned the shortcut of this when you have to find the image of this. Let's say HK be the image of the given point 4 comma minus 3, and we know the formula. What was the formula here? H minus x1 upon a K minus y1 upon b equals to minus 2 times of ax1 plus by1 plus c upon a square plus b square. See, if you remember this formula so that you can save your time. Otherwise, get the point, get the equation, intersect and then meet point, and which way, that way you can get the image. or you remember this formula, that will immediately you will calculate. So what will happen here when you use this formula? X1 is 4. What about A? A is given 1, X is 1, K plus Y1 is plus 3, B is minus 1 equals to minus 2 times of what will come? 4 plus 3 upon root under A square plus B square, that is 2. So from here you can calculate H. So H is going to come minus 3 and K is coming 4. Simplify this. So the image will be minus 3 comma 4. So this will be the correct answer. Check it. ये तो शॉर्टकट से हमने किया. आपको मैं बोल रहा था कि स्लोप से भी निकाल के कर सकते हैं. कैसे? ये 90 है, इसका स्लोप निकाल के इसकी इक्वेशन निकाल लें आप. इसकी जब इक्वेशन आएगी, ये दोनों इक्वेशन को सॉल्व कर लें. इंटरसेक्शन पॉइंट ये आ जाएगा एंड ये मिड पॉइंट हो जाएगा. तो यहाँ पे एक कोऑर्डिनेट आपने एच के लिया है, ये पॉइंट निकली हुई है, और मिड पॉइंट के फॉर्मूला से वी कैन गेट दिस इमेज. क्योंकि जब ये पॉइंट निकल गई है, ये पॉइंट है, तो ये मिड पॉइंट है बिकॉज ये इमेज है. तो ये पॉइंट और ये पॉइंट, इससे हम इमेज कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं. तो या तो ये फॉर्मूला रखिए या अपने ट्रेडिशनल मेथड से आप करें. इट्स योर कॉल. जहाँ पे भी यू कैन सेव योर टाइम. इफ यू रिमेंबर दिस फॉर्मूला देन इट इज गुड. अदरवाइज you have rough method is also available, but must to get the answer. So the answer of this problem is minus 3 comma 4. That is the image of the point 4 comma minus 3. Correct? Find here. चलिए next problem में आते हैं. Look at this. Image वाली problem surely आप करके जाएं. ठीक है. Now look at this next situation. Equation of a line passing through 1 comma minus 2 and perpendicular to the line 3x minus 5y plus 7 equals to 0 is. Correct? So simple. Equation of a line passing through this and perpendicular to this line. So straight away इस लाइन का स्लोप निकाल लेते हैं. ठीक है. जैसे ये लाइन है, इस पे परपेंडिकुलर है. किस पे? इस लाइन पे 3x minus 5y plus 7 equals to 0. और ये लाइन की इक्वेशन चाहिए अपने को. और ये लाइन आ रही है किधर से? 1 comma minus 2 से. परपेंडिकुलर है इसको. अगर मुझे इसका स्लोप मिल जाए तो हो जाएगा इक्वेशन ऑफ लाइन पॉइंट स्लोप फॉर्म से. तो मैं इसका स्लोप निकाल लेता हूँ और फ्लिप कर दूंगा क्योंकि ये एक दोनों से परपेंडिकुलर है. तो स्लोप ऑफ दिस, व्हाट इज स्लोप? इट इज गोइंग टू बी 5y इक्वल्स टू 3x plus 7. So y is 3/5 x plus 7/5. So slope आ गया dear M1 3/5. So what is the slope of the required line? Therefore slope of required line is minus 5/3. Correct? Passes through this point. Equation लगा दीजिए. y minus y1, m आ गया minus 5/3, x minus x1. So this is after simplification. You will get 5x plus 3y plus 1 equals to 0. ठीक है. ये तो एक तरीका ऐसे हुआ कि आपने उसका स्लोप निकाला उससे. ठीक है. उसका स्लोप निकाल के इसमें फ्लिप करके माइनस से इनटू कर दिया, इसको स्लोप मिल गया, पॉइंट स्लोप फॉर्म आ गया. मैंने एक शॉर्टकट भी लिखाया था आपको कि एक लाइन दूसरी लाइन पे परपेंडिकुलर होता है, तो उसके लिए डायरेक्ट शॉर्टकट क्या था, उस मेथड से भी देखते हैं. उस पैटर्न में हमने क्या किया था? कोफिशिएंट चेंज किया था. और सो द रिक्वायर्ड लाइन हमने क्या लिया? 5x plus 3y plus lambda equals to 0. कोफिशिएंट चेंज किया था और माइनस भी आया था देयर. तो ये 5 इधर आया था 5x और माइनस dy था, तो माइनस माइनस प्लस 3y प्लस लैम्डा, ये परपेंडिकुलर लाइन हुआ। और ये लाइन पास हो रहा है 1, -2 से, तो लैम्डा निकाल लेंगे। 1, -2 को सेटिस्फाई करा के वी विल गेट द लैम्डा 1, लैम्डा इज 1 कमिंग। वापस इस इक्वेशन में डाल दीजिए। सो 5x + 3y + 1 = 0, विच इज सेम एज दिस। तो शॉर्टकट वाला भी याद रखना है आपने। शॉर्टकट याद है ना, वो लिखा था ना, ax + by + c = 0 इज परपेंडिकुलर टू अनदर लाइन। तो उस इक्वेशन क्या लिखते थे आप, ax bx किया था ना, bx - ay + लैम्डा = 0। दिस वाज द शॉर्टकट। ठीक है, तो वो शॉर्टकट से कर सकते हैं या इस मेथड से भी कर सकते हैं, इट्स योर कॉल। तो जहाँ पे यू कैन एट द एंड एवरी टाइम आई विल सजेस्ट दैट वेर यू कैन save your time. Saving time is very important so that you can solve maximum questions, because nowadays lot of students are attempting, in an average we have seen in a 120 question 80 to 85 questions they are attempting, and out of these, let's say 5 to 10, maximum 10 questions are coming wrong, but that is good amount of questions. 70 question if you are doing correct, that is well done. You will be through in your NDA exam. 70 question in mathematics, which is approximately, let's say, how much marks it will be out of 300, 70 to 140, 160. So 160 plus if you score in mathematics, you will be in a very confident position to get through inside NDA. And side by side English also. English requires at least 110 or 115 marks minimum I am saying. तो 115-20 इंग्लिश में हो जाए और 160 प्लस मैथ्स में हो जाए, so then it will be, you will be through. There is no obstacle. Now we'll see the next problem there. Look at this. First I have to erase, that is very difficult work. Nowadays this concept is losing, no physical teaching is available. There is no physical teaching because in this lockdown, or maybe entire India is moving in a digital platform, so you have in digital whiteboard, if you push everything will erase. So that is era is going to come, but still that also we will arrange. Now look at the next sum. If x cos theta plus y sin theta 2 is perpendicular to the line x minus y equals to 3, then theta is pi by 6, pi by 4, pi by 2, pi by 3. These are options. Right? So if x cos theta plus y sin theta equals to 2 is perpendicular to the line. So first of all here we will get the slope of this line. So what is going to be the slope? Slope क्या आ जाएगा there? y equals to mx plus c लेंगे. So this is cos theta, it is x cos theta. So this will go, it becomes minus cot theta. Correct? This will be minus cot theta. Look at this will go that side. And when you divide by sin theta, so it comes minus x cot theta. So slope is minus cot theta. And slope of this line will be, this you take as a m1. Slope of this line, y equals to mx plus c, this is 1. So this is m2. So m1 came minus cot theta and m2 came 1. And it is given perpendicular. So both are perpendicular, that means m1 into m2 should be minus 1. Correct? Lines are perpendicular. So minus cot theta into 1 equals to minus 1. So cot theta is 1, which is nothing but cot pi by 4. So theta came pi by 4. So pi by 4 is the correct option. Right? See, this is the level there. This is the level NDA they used to ask. Correct? Even in CDS also. CDS में भी इसी तरह के प्रॉब्लम आते हैं. तो ये अगर अभी से आपके अच्छे स्ट्रांग हैं तो इन फ्यूचर जो सीरियस में बच्चे अटेम्प्ट करते हैं उनको भी इसी लेवल के प्रॉब्लम दिए जाते हैं. सो यू हैव सीन दिस सन. Line is perpendicular to the basic part is one line is perpendicular to other. The product of the slope is -1. That is the concept. And then you have found m1 and m2 and then simplify, you will get the theta. This is what we have to do in this sum. Next problem. See, we'll move to the next problem. The next problem is, what are the coordinates? What are the coordinates of the foot of the perpendicular from the point 2, 3 on the line x plus y minus 11 equals to 0. Okay, these are the options. So see, we have to find the foot of the perpendicular, correct? So we'll draw this thing. What are the coordinates of the foot of from the point 2, 3? This is the point 2, 3 perpendicular to this line x plus y minus 11 equals to 0. So this point we are looking. This is the foot of perpendicular. This coordinate we are looking, correct? The same way, what we will have, let's say this is P, this is M. So first we'll get the slope of this, slope of line x plus y minus 11 equals to 0. So slope came -1. We'll get the slope of PM also, slope of PM, which is, let's say this you take as a foot, HK, correct? HK with the foot of the perpendicular. So y2 minus y1, k minus 3 upon h minus 2, correct? Can we say this way? Now, slope, and these two lines are perpendicular. So this is your M2. So according to question, M1 into M2, what it is there? -1. So see, k minus 3 upon h minus 2 equals to -1. So this is k minus 3 equals to 2 minus h. So k plus h equals to 5. This is equation 1. And hk lying in this line also, because h is a foot. So the second equation is h plus k equals to 11. Fine here. So we have two equations. This one I think k minus h it will come. K minus h plus 2. So this side k plus h, and this is k plus h 11. K plus h 11 and k plus h should be, this should be x1 plus this. I have to check it again. K minus 3. यहाँ पे हड़बड़ी कर दिया हमने, ये कोऑर्डिनेट थोड़ा चेंज होगा. See, k minus 3 upon h minus 2 is -1. So this is going to be minus h plus 2 equals to k minus 3. So h plus k equals to 5. Fine. And the second line is, it is 11 what? X plus y 11. Yes. 3, 2. Fine. So we have h plus k 11. Well, somewhere it is, we are getting minus h होना चाहिए. ठीक है, देख लेते हैं कहीं पे माइनस होगा. So we will have h and k, the foot of coordinate we will get 5 and k is 6. So 5, 6 is the answer. इसको आप चेक कर लेना इक्वेशन को, कंसेप्ट है, ठीक है ना. प्रोडक्ट विद -1 सिंप्लीफाई किया तो h और k की वैल्यू ये निकल के आई. ठीक है, 5, 6 will satisfy this equation also. Fine. So this way we can there calculate the foot of perpendicular. ठीक है? I. Now we'll do the last problem of today's session. Next class में we will discuss some problems जो we used to do. मैं तीन के सेट बना के दूंगा and that all of you have to try. ठीक है? So for today's session, this is the last problem. Look at this. Say, this is the last problem here. Look at this. Product of the perpendicular from the 2 points to the line EB is. Options are this way it is given. ठीक है? Product of the perpendicular. So there, same way situation. One of the point is root b square minus a square comma 0. Another point is minus root b square minus a square comma 0. And the line is this one, ax cos phi and plus by sin phi ab is 0. ठीक है? These are two same line. And now this is P1 and this is P2. What we require? Product of the perpendicular. First we will calculate their P1. Point is root b square minus a square to this line. AB will take this side. So what will happen? A into root b square minus a square into cos phi plus this is 0 and minus AB upon root under a cos phi, a square cos square phi plus b square sin square phi. Fine, this came P1. Now similarly we will have P2. So a into minus, this way, this is 0 again, this is minus AB upon root under a square cos square phi plus b square sin square phi. ठीक है? So this came P1 and P2. Now we have to simplify inside and to get the final solution. So when you multiply these two, P1, P2, you will have this situation, it will arise. Check कर लें इसको into करके. ठीक है? और इसको आप सिंप्लीफाई करेंगे, यू विल गेट द सेम थिंग. सो आंसर विल बी योर ए स्क्वायर. यू विल गेट व्हाट? ए स्क्वायर. सो ये काम मैं आपके लिए छोड़ रहा हूँ, आप इसको मल्टीप्लाई करें. ठीक है? एंड वाले पार्ट को उसको इनटू करें P1 P2. सो यू विल गेट एट द एंड माइनस कॉमन ले लें आप, ए स्क्वायर कॉस स्क्वायर फाई और उधर से वो बी स्क्वायर साइन स्क्वायर फाई मिल के आ जाएगा. ठीक है क्या? और आप सिंप्लीफाई करेंगे, यू विल गेट द आंसर. And this sum also came in NDA. So this is what your basic problems we did in coordinate straight lines. So tomorrow we will have problem session in straight lines. ठीक है? Thank you very much. Take care all of yourself and enjoy studying with Apex. खूब मन से पढ़िए, doubts भी पूछा करें. ठीक है? चलिए, thank you very much.